Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Jagriti Joshi, and today I am going to explain you the concept of trigonometry, class 10. Now, trigonometry. What do we understand by trigonometry? So it consists of three words. Tri means three, gono means sides, and metry means measure. Now, tri means three, gono means sides, and metry means measure. So, the branch of mathematics which deals with the measurement of three sides of any figure, that will consist of trigonometry. So, basically, trigonometry is triangle measurements, where we are going to consider triangle measurements. Let us say this is a triangle A, B and triangle C, where one of the angle is equal to 90 degree. Angle B in this triangle is equal to 90 degree. In this case, angle C is going to have opposite side as AB, and the side attached to angle C is BC. The hypotenuse for angle C is the side opposite to 90 degree. Now over here the side opposite to 90 degree is AC. Therefore in this term hypotenuse is AC. Perpendicular for angle C is AB, and base for angle C is BC. These are the three measurements. Now we are going to consider these trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, tan. Now sine of angle C, how much it would be? It will always be equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Now over here for angle C, perpendicular is the side opposite to angle C, which is AB. Therefore we will write down AB upon hypotenuse. For angle C, hypotenuse is AC. So AC. Similarly, cos of angle C, we will write down the base attached with angle C, which is BC. Therefore BC, and upon we will write down the hypotenuse of angle C. Now hypotenuse will remain same for angle A as well as for angle C. Hypotenuse will always be the side opposite to angle B. The side opposite to 90 degree will always be considered as hypotenuse. So therefore BC upon, we will write down here AC. Now what will be tan of angle C then? Tan of angle C is sine angle C divided by cos angle C. Or we can say perpendicular upon base. For angle C, perpendicular is AB and base is BC. Why do we get this? Because when we will divide these two trigonometric ratio, AB upon AC and BC upon AC, these two terms will get cancelled, and finally we are going to get AB upon BC. Now, till now we have learned till this part that angle B in triangle ABC was equal to 90 degree. Therefore, AC will be considered as hypotenuse always. Now, we are finding out the trigonometric ratios for angle C, sine of angle C, cos of angle C and tan of angle C. For this case, it will be perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So, we wrote AB upon AC. For cos of angle C, it will always be base upon hypotenuse. Now, base will always be considered as the side which is attached with that angle. So, with angle C, the side which is attached is BC. That's why we are considering base as BC. Similarly, tan of angle C is perpendicular upon base. Now, with this, there is a popular mantra also, Pandit Badri Prasad. Using this, we can remember this trigonometric ratios also. Pandit Badri Prasad, Har Har Bole, सोना, चांदी, तोल. So P upon H is equal to sin. Sin of angle C is P by H. Base upon hypotenuse is equals to cos. Cos theta is equals to base by hypotenuse. Tan of angle C is equals to perpendicular upon base. Now, the rest trigonometric ratios are cosec of angle C, sec of angle C and cot of angle C. Cosec of angle C can be found out by writing 1 upon sin angle C. Sec of angle C can be written as 1 upon cos of angle C. And cot of angle C can be written as 1 upon tan of angle C. So, 1 upon sin of angle C will be equal to, if you will take the reciprocal of this, here it was AB upon AC, so we will write down here AC upon AB. Similarly, sec of angle C. Sec of angle C will become the reciprocal of cos. So, since it was BC by AC, here we will write down AC upon BC. Cot of angle C. Since it is the reciprocal of tan, therefore since it was written here AB upon BC, we will write down BC upon AB. And cot of angle C can be written in terms of sin and cos in this way also, that cos of angle C upon sin of angle C. This is also another way to write down cot of angle C.